Well, welcome back to The Balancing Act. It has been called our crowning glory, and for many of us, it is a source of joy, but sometimes anxiety. Let me tell you, how many times have you fretted over your hair and how it looks today? Will it be a good hair day or a bad one? And that can really determine the course of our whole day if it's a bad one. And researching the topic, I really was surprised by some of the facts that I've encountered. For example, I didn't know that even on a really good hair day, everybody loses at least 40 to 100 strands, or that hormone imbalance and crash dieting can trigger temporary hair loss. And the interesting thing is, the more I investigated, the more I felt there's still a lot of things we don't know about hair. And so to talk frankly about hair and thinning hair, here with us is hair specialist Darlene Caracappa. Welcome, Darlene. Good morning.
Hi, Danielle. Thank you for having me.
I love that title, hair specialist. I have so many questions and I have come prepared. But first, I really want to know a little bit more about Transitions and how you're representing them today.
Transitions is 65 members of hair loss specialists, independently owned. Being independent makes us on location. That means every owner is on location. You get a much better high quality service. We are here representing Reillusion's Hair for Women. It is the premier hair division of Transitions.
And I know you're from good old Philly, so yeah, we got to give a shout out to Philly. Thank you though for clarifying that, because I know, we talked about these statistics and they really are staggering. Listen to this: between 35 to 50 million women suffer from some sort of hair loss.
Yes, hair loss is, the technical term is alopecia, meaning hair loss. There's many different types of alopecia. Alopecia areata is spotting, alopecia universalis and totalis. You can lose hair over your entire body. It is an autoimmune disorder. Then you also have scarring alopecia. There are burn victims who have hair loss issues, and we deal with every type of hair loss issue. The main issue that we deal with is called androgenetic alopecia. It's basically hereditary hair loss in women, and it is 90% of what we do. Women, as we get older, hormone imbalance, we do thin, and this is the primary source of the Reillusion's hair in order to improve the look of female hair.
And hair is so important to women. I know when I was pregnant, I lost a lot of hair here around the crown, and so I know that for women it is our crowning glory. And for our women that we're going to talk to here in just a moment, because you and I had the opportunity to meet with our Lifetime of Health and Wellness Makeover ladies regarding some of their hair issues. So let's watch that now. Each of our women required or desired something a little different. For Adriana, Darlene recommended the Transitions handheld cool laser along with DHT sensor product to nourish the roots of her overprocessed hair. For Christine, it was alternatives to hair extensions so she would look stunning for her upcoming wedding. Melissa has a lot of very thick hair, so Darlene's only recommendation was a keratin treatment to smooth her hair down, along with a few hair extensions to fill out the sides. But for Antonia and Rosa, her suggestions were a little more complex.
Antonia, tell me a little bit about your hair loss and what you'd like to see.
Well, I really would like to fill in this top right here, and maybe, around the sides where it had gotten really thin prior to, after my children.
I'd like to do a little bit of a lace procedure in through the front here. It's almost like a see-through hairline that gives you that hairline back in the front so you can wear your hair back and it feels very natural. And I would love to see you in beautiful, soft wave, sexy hair again.
Okay.
It is, everything for Reillusion's products are 100% human hair. If you want to feel that, nice and silky. And all we have to do is really determine what color we want to go with you. Looking at different options against your skin to see what really makes your skin pop, and then we can get into the product of making it soft and wavy so it looks like your natural, beautiful, flowing hair again.
Well, as you can see, right here we have a lot of loss. So I guess a little bit more up here, and I don't like things that look fussy. I like it to look very natural, almost tousled, kind of fun, because that's more my personality.
What I'd like to do for you today is to do a mold so we can get very customized, specific areas covered for you the way that we want to. I'm going to place a piece of saran over your head. I'm going to ask you to hold the two little ties down at the bottom, and I'm going to specifically draw exactly where I want the hair to be placed for you so that you get the right amount of hair in the right places.
Cool.
And you can see the design will be fuller coverage up here, and you'll have integrated coverage in through the sides and back. Just because you do have your own existing hair, we're just trying to give you some volume, amplify it a little bit. It'll feel very light and airy, and you'll have your hair back again.
How cool.
I'm very excited.
Really amazing. That is exciting. Thank you so much.
Well, it's amazing, isn't it, how science and technology really has given us so many choices, Darlene, because women no longer have to suffer because they're unhappy with their thinning or lackluster hair. So thank you for opening up a whole new world, I think, not just for our participants, but also for our audience as well. Thank you.
Thank you for having me, Danielle. It's been a pleasure being here, and it's a pleasure helping women find their crowning glory.